Now to the other corner of this debate stage, Democrat Hillary Clinton, who has participated in more debates than any presidential candidate in recent history, with more than 40 contests under her belt, counting Senate debates in 2000 and 2006, and Democratic primary showdowns, then Senator Obama in 2008 and Bernie Sanders this time around. Clinton has made it very clear she's doing the traditional prep work with mock debate sessions going well into the night, we're told. Aides have said she is preparing for two Trumps, as we've mentioned, the measured and serious version and the one who's more freewheeling and makes personal attacks. Campaign officials say Clinton is also making a positive case and will for her candidacy and not just reminding voters of her rivals' at times controversial comments. Joining me now, representing the Clinton camp, is California Congressman Javier Becerra, who also serves as the House Democratic Caucus Chairman. Thank you for being here.
Brett, good to be with you.
Well, what about it? With it closing in on the time, what does Secretary Clinton have to do?
I think she just has to show folks who she really is, how she can be leader on day one for this country, that she is fit to be our commander-in-chief. She's ready for the job. She's proven it over the years by all the things that she's accomplished. She's the one that helped greenlight the raid on Osama bin Laden, that captured him finally. She's the one that helped make sure that 8 million children in America, as senator, she made sure that 8 million children in America had health insurance. She's the one, as senator for New York, made sure that our first responders and the victims and families of the victims after 9/11 had a chance to have their country and their government do right by them. And so she's ready on day one to be president of the United States. I think on the other hand, we have to take a look at Donald Trump and wonder what he would be. He still hasn't explained it. Lots of stuff he's still hiding. So we need someone who's ready to be commander-in-chief and president on day one.
How much of this debate will be about kind of probing in, Donald Trump to kind of pull him out and talk about his policies, and how much will be about her laying out her case for why she wants to be commander-in-chief and what she'll do?
I think you're going right to the nut of it. The secretary has spent many, many years in her various roles in our government showing what she can do. So she can point to those things, and you can see the track record. Unfortunately, with Donald Trump, he says one thing and then does another or says another, and we still don't know yet what his tax returns look like. We don't know about this so-called secret plan to defeat ISIS that he keeps talking about. He keeps telling us he's going to now consult with the generals that he criticizes. We still don't know much about his health. We don't know so many things about Donald Trump, and it would be good for this debate to finally give the American people a chance to understand who Donald Trump is and what he would do.
Does a boring, without fireworks debate hurt Hillary Clinton?
Not if she gets out there and talks directly to the American people about how she's going to build this country, create more jobs from the middle out, instead of have it trickle down the way Donald Trump says by giving tax cuts to the wealthy and seeing if it gets down to the middle class and working class. She's talking about middle class. I think she would call them the real job creators, not the wealthiest, because they're the ones that the middle class has disposable money. They can buy that house, exchange, get a new car, buy that dishwasher that broke down, or the clothes washer. That creates jobs because somebody has to manufacture those dishwashers, and someone has to repair that car or make that car. All those things help create more jobs in America.
All right, this campaign has at times been very contentious,
yes,
and words have been used frankly, on both sides. This is Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid today on the Senate floor.
Donald Trump is a racist. Racist is a term I don't throw around lightly. Those who refuse to denounce Donald Trump's actions as racism are complicit in propagating and normalizing his hate. It's time for Republicans to stop closing their eyes to Donald Trump's racism.
So basically, if you couldn't hear it there, Donald Trump is a racist, and anybody who doesn't say it is complicit. So is Donald Trump a racist?
I will tell you that when Donald Trump said that a young man born in Indiana grew up, got an education the hard way, became a judge for this country, and Donald Trump, that man could not be a fair judge simply because of his Mexican heritage, to me, that's racist. I'm of Mexican heritage as well. My parents came from Mexico. I am the first in my family to have an opportunity to go to college. I'm the son of immigrants. When Donald Trump tells Judge Curiel and he's essentially telling me that I can't do my job well because of my Mexican heritage. That's racist.
He says that that was about that case, and he's gone on to explain that. I want to ask you about...
Brett, what he explained was that the reason the judge couldn't do a good job wasn't because some flaws in the case or some flaws in the way the judge was ruling. It was because he was a Mexican
And there
heritage.
are Republicans who have talked about that being troubled.
Paul
by
Ryan
that.
even said that.
But I want to ask you about immigration, and the question, is Hillary Clinton for sanctuary cities?
Hillary Clinton's for comprehensive immigration reform, a full fix to a system. I think you and I and everyone watching would agree our immigration system is broken and we got to do something about it. She is going to put forward a plan in their first 100 days, working bipartisanly with both houses in Congress to get something done. She knows how to do it. She was in the Senate before. She worked bipartisanly. It has to be a bipartisan solution.
But sanctuary cities are part of the solution.
Well, sanctuary cities is very different from what you do to fix the immigration system. Sanctuary cities is a program to make sure that you're not getting mothers at a grocery store and deporting them simply because they are immigrants. It's making sure that we go after criminals, not mothers and children.
We just couldn't get an answer this week, so we appreciate you coming on.
You got it.
Congressman, thank you very much.
Thank you, Brett.